You felt that, didn't you? Just pushed your soul out of your body for a brief moment like the Ancient One in Doctor Strange. Yeah, I'm a big martial arts guy. You could say I'm somewhat of a savant when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. I'm a little pugilistic sometimes, and as such I like to dabble in the martial arts world, learning new disciplines and new techniques. I've made a lot of videos going over various forms of martial arts across the planet, and today I just found a new one I'd never seen before. This is kind of like a martial arts ninja warrior course, but only for the most elite combatants this planet has to offer.
Ush, power baby. Martial arts ninja warrior course. Up first, Felix the Cuban Cowboy. Here in Brandon, Florida. Ush. Good hit. Agility rings. Ground and pound. Ush.
I really thought this was Kid Rock when I first saw this video, but it turns out it's Felix the Cuban Cowboy, I believe is what the commentator called him. And he also said that this is a martial arts competition, which I think is a really cool title for it. I don't know if that was on accident or not, but that goes ballistic. Now, since I'm new to this sport, I'm just a wee little baby still suckling on mama's teats when it comes to this one here. I don't fully grasp the rules or the setup, but it's very clear they want to showcase their abilities. So right now, you can see Felix the Cuban Cowboy. He's got more moves than a fucking Tekken fighter. This guy comes up to the first obstacle, which is the stack of boards, and he gets him with one of these, the big-time hammer fist, getting them with the giant fist, as Patrick said, and breaks through every board like tissue paper. And that's not just like plywood you'd find at Michael's or something. That right there, that's wood. Like, that's got like an iron core in there. That's supposed to be used in the construction of buildings. But what's a building to a man like Felix? Just a punching bag. So he finishes that off, moves on to his next target, which is just concrete. Like, that has a chance against Felix's fists. Goes through that, fucking vaporizes it, deatomizes it. Then he delivers a really impressive front kick. So it was almost kind of like a ballerina the way he delivered that. It was one of these. So it's very rare that you'll ever see one of those pulled off in the wild unless you're fighting elementary school children, like elementary school sized combatants. But still a very powerful kick, and you could see it sent the punching bag flying. And then, of course, we don't even need to speak on his agility. He very clearly has an athletic background, probably a D1 college athlete, so he's still got it. Man was moving through those rings like he had a nat 1 on the athletics check there, but it's not always about the agility. You could see he was delivering some powerful blows, and then, of course, he gets to the ground and pound, and you know that that's curtains for whoever he got on the ground. Now, the announcer called out that this was 18 seconds. So I don't know if you're going for speed or, like, completion. You know, like, how well you broke the boards, how much power you generated. Because you could kind of just sprint through all of this and hit the boards on the way and get a much faster time. Because he didn't really do the agility portion in general. Like, he just didn't really, like, do it, and it doesn't seem like he was penalized for it. So I really think there's a lot of potential here with the meta.
18 seconds. Next up, Alexander Carlos. On the more challenging course, you cannot continue till all the materials are broken in each station. 2 concrete slabs. Removing the shoe. Next station, Kick Bob. Here at the ISKL, Gasper Classic. Alexander Carlos likes to have fun on the course. Rear naked choke.
Alexander Carlos is a madman. This guy's a psychopath out there, and he always has been in the circuit. He's got a reputation for going out there having fun, and the way he has fun is through death. You see what he was delivering there? He's yelling and screaming, and then he's breaking boards. Kind of. He broke some boards, and then he had to go back again and finish it off with the last little fatality. He then gets an incredible axle kick onto the concrete. That was impressive. And then going up to the punching bag man, gets him with some kind of just like sweeping kick, and then the rear naked choke. That was sexual. That wasn't, at that point, he was just really asserting his authority over this man, letting him know, I'm fucking you. Like, I'm not just beating your ass, we're fucking. And it's consensual, and we both like it.
Agility ladder, which is used in many sports. He's decided to do the bunny hop. Next station, Left hand. You cannot continue until you've broken them all. Going with some knee strikes. Breaking, making his way to the west coast of Florida, where it's been non-existent. The power zone. Thanks to the ISKL for bringing us to break. Us. There you go.
He may not have been able to break those boards, but he did break my heart. That was just sad. I've never seen one of these, like, McDojo martial arts demonstrations end with a board not breaking. That shit is held together by wet dreams and nothing else. Those boards fall apart when you touch them. And somehow, he fails to break the boards like 4 times, so he has to go individually, like an assembly line of breaking the boards over his knee, and even one time it didn't break on his knee. This man has got a body made out of pillows. He's healing the wood, actually, with each of his strikes.
He's at 1 minute and 15 seconds. He's got 3 stations left. Foot stomp. Gotta break them all. Oops. A great test for agility, technique, and speed. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Last up.
1 minute 40? New course record. Now, it may not have been the fastest time, but it was the most devastating. It was a bad day to be a block of wood when Alexander was coming through, I'll tell you that much. They will never forget this day. He put the fear of God in him, that's for sure. I also don't know why he loves, like, the two-legged hop method, like he's doing one of those, what were they, like, the sack races, where you put, like, a big sack over yourself and you, like, jump around. The things they used to have, like, at the Renaissance Fair when you were a kid. I don't know why he approaches agility like that, like he's some kind of kangaroo.
Myself, let's see if I can beat Felix this time. Yes. You want to break it with one shot. Agility ladder, left hand. Yes. Foot stomp, 16 seconds. Power, baby. Yes.
Us indeed. Holy. Power doesn't even begin to describe it. Nuclear energy? That's power. This, it's a weapon of mass destruction. Holy shit. He flew through that. If you blinked, you were already dead. He is like the real life movie trope of when a samurai cuts through someone and then like their body slowly falls apart. Like, it doesn't even register that there was a cut until all of a sudden it's on the ground in half. That's what he just did to that course. 1 second it was there, the next second he's on the other side and everything just explodes, combusts all at once from the speed. That was nuts. So there's a reason why this guy is commentating. He is clearly at the top of the food chain when it comes to this martial arts sport. Again, I don't exactly know the parameters here, but I think it's very clear who the alpha is.
Power. Martial arts ninja warrior course, testing speed, agility, and technique. Let's see who runs the course the fastest. Front row, hammer fist, us.
We got another speed demon out here, another fucking freak on the course. This guy's out there and he is banking it. He is making a spankarooski out of this course. So he blasts through it. Now this is a different configuration. This is like an upper level elite course, I believe. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how a lot of these translate to combat, because you walk through and step on like 5 boards. I guess this would be like if you had your opponent face down, like hands behind their back, and this is how you finish them off execution style with a curb stomp. Potentially that's what that's supposed to simulate. But then, one thing I can tell you was very real here, not a simulation. When he kicked that last board with the guy holding it, he hit his fingers. I know that guy was pissed. He was probably mad as hell. Because he misses the board, he hits the guy's fingers, and the guy's fingers break the board from being pushed backwards. I know he was mad.
13 seconds for Sebastian. Up next, Alexander Carlos, the special needs fitness guru. Here we go. Agility, steps, axe kick. 13 is the record to win. Side kick. Looks like he's taking his time, having some fun with it. He's at about 16 seconds right now. He here at the FPBA season opener in Miami, Florida, front row. Getting up, hammer fist. Beautiful. And finishing off with the side kick. He's at about 38 seconds. Gonna finish with over 40 seconds. Moving the shoe. All right. Power, baby.
Yeah, that's right. Alexander Carlos back at it again in the Thunderdome. He said, "This is my stomping ground and I'll prove it." And he's looking a little more nimble here. So I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, whether it was the first competition with Kid Rock or this one here. But all I can say for sure is his knees worked a lot better in this demonstration. You could see during the agility rings he was actually hopping quite gracefully. He of course is bringing his classic signature high energy screaming and squealing. And I really appreciate his freestyle where he uses some kind of forbidden martial arts maneuver, I believe, outlawed centuries ago, where he gets on the ground, lifts his leg like a dog taking a piss, and then brings the hammer down with his foot onto that board before getting up and doing his front roll, which unfortunately did discombobulate him a little bit. You could see he got very dizzy and off balance. He almost fell over. I thought he was about to pass out. I thought that might have been the end of Alexander Carlos, but this legend was able to push through and get another minute or so time on the course. Again, not the fastest, but by far the most powerful we've seen. So these were the only clips I've found of this sport, but I really enjoyed it. I don't exactly know all the inner workings of it, but I can appreciate good martial arts when I see it. That's about it. So yeah. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Did you know that? Don't believe me? Look at this. What do you say to that? That's a warrior. I achieved black belt at 10 years old. I was a prodigy. Could have been like the Jet Li of Florida if it wasn't for the old trick knee. Now, I'm sure, just with the old eyeball test, you could deduce that I was built a little different. I'm an organic weapon. You probably just didn't realize what caliber. I just realized in that picture I was wearing a white belt. That was at the beginning of my journey, and a mere 6 months later, I achieved black belt status. I speed ran it. Because it was a McDojo. Not the finest academy America has to offer by any means. It was an after-school Taekwondo course where basically as long as you kept going there and paying the fee to attend, you would be getting an upgrade to your belts on a schedule, kind of like a fucking battle pass more so than anything. So I was just there long enough and got the black belt. But it doesn't mean it didn't turn me into a fucking powerhouse of combat. Like, check this out. It gave me the gift of the high kick. You might not have seen it on camera there, but there was a black flash that happened. Anyway, I mentioned this impressive resume because today I saw a clip of a martial artist on a television show. I believe it's called Lubin, and he was demonstrating his expertise with Bruce Lee level maneuvers, and I saw a lot of people were kind of clowning on it, and I kind of wanted to come in here with my keen eye and tell you what's actually going on.
Καρατάγκα κατάσταση.
Ναι, και δεν έχουμε πρότυπο μια ζωή. Έχουμε και τις
Για
κινήσεις
ρίξε μια
αυτού του
ψυχή
ανδρός.
έτσι πριν καθίσεις να μας δώσεις λίγο από αυτήν την κίνηση, ναι. Λίγη ενέργεια.
You can't just wake up one day and do this. This is clearly someone who spent years studying and finally honing his craft here. And you can see the delicacy but the lethality of each and every move. That's what I find so impressive about this display. Now, I obviously have no clue at all what they're saying. I don't speak the language, but danger is universal. Just like a smile, it can be understood in every language, and what he is doing there is nothing shy of some of the most dangerous moves I've ever seen on film.
Ναι.
The mic briefly picked up the speed of those punches, but I don't think, unless you're familiar with martial arts to the level that I am, you will have been able to register every single one of those punches. He threw out over 44 punches. I counted each one of them. Even if you go frame by frame, you won't see them because it's almost impossible with the naked eye. It is unbelievable just how fast he can throw that out. That is like an actual JoJo's Bizarre Adventure moment right there, but without the stand. He makes it look so easy. That footwork right there, a dance of death. You won't see any footwork that smooth in any of our combat sports. Interestingly enough, I saw some people poking fun at how high his kicks are, and it's so clear that your ignorance is blinding you. It's actually kind of disgusting. There's different kicks for different opponents. I feel like most people should know that. And what he's showcasing here isn't kicks he would use to disarm a fucking Elbaf giant. Right now, what he's showing you is a flurry of blows that could be used to dismantle an entire field trip if they decided to ambush him. So he's taking down middle school-sized kids.
Το βγάζει την ενέργεια, κατάλαβες, την αρνητική εμένα. Με εκφράζει! Με εκφράζει!
Σε εκφράζει.
Ναι, ναι, πολύ.
Το ότι Αντώνιο Λιβράς.
Πολύ, με εκφράζει και
When put side by side with Bruce Lee footage, it's nearly identical. You'd have to work extremely hard to spot a single difference between the two. Now, since I don't know what they're saying, I also don't know what the format of the show is. So it looks like they have 3 judges there, so I'm thinking it might be some kind of talent show like The X Factor or something like that. And I didn't hear a golden buzzer go off, so I feel like they may not have fully understood what they were watching. Because anyone familiar with martial arts would have absolutely hit the golden buzzer the second he threw out his reverse cowgirl super kick.
Πάρ' το. Έτσι με κοιτάζει. Μαζί πάμε να το δώσουμε.
Αμέ.
Ναι.
Σε καλά.
The host going in there to try the moves for herself to emulate a small fraction of what he's put on display here really helps put into perspective the level of mastery this man has over combat entirely. Because he made it look so effortless. It looked like just a walk in the park. So she felt confident that she could go out there and do something similar, and she broke her ankle. She had a very big ankle sprain, no doubt, because it's not something you can just do. It's something you have to study and train daily for years. This man has turned his body into a weapon. Every muscle fiber just more ammunition for that weapon. And I think it's very clear now when you see the host try it, you can't do that. Very few people on this planet can. And that's kind of the beauty of it. I just wanted to share this because I think there was people that were a little confused by it, not really understanding how difficult martial arts moves like this are to execute. But with my Taekwondo background, and also my avid watching of Steven Seagal's movies, as well as his Aikido expertise, I can see things like this in a way others can't. A lens that few have the ability to perceive. Now, I may have mentioned Steven Seagal, but I don't want to compare these two martial artists because there's no one on this planet, nay, in this universe, that can hold a candle to Steven Seagal. That motherfucker could flip you out of your chair from behind the computer screen. Like, right now, if Steven Seagal was here in this room with me, he'd come up to the camera and get you with one of these, like the old dick twist, and have you fucking barrel roll out of your chair. So, I only used his name as a reference to just how much I study the highest level of combat. And I do think this is up there on the highest levels of combat. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I was pretty perturbed to see some people clowning on it. And that's really about it. So yeah. If I asked you to list the greatest martial artists of all time, I'm sure you'd go to the standard Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal. But amongst these titans, there has always laid a far more proficient, deadly weapon that nobody dares speak the name of. Tom Cameron.
Are you talented? Are you ready to be discovered? Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway? If you answered yes or maybe to some of these questions, then we'd love to showcase your talent on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Steve Gadlin, in his blissful ignorance, was unaware of the can of worms he was about to unleash upon our planet by inviting the Tom Cameron onto the show to demonstrate his talent. If you can even call it talent. It's pretty much a curse, because anyone on the receiving end of a Tom Cameron can of whoop-ass, they're dead. But not only are they dead, they don't go to heaven or hell. Their soul gets vaporized. It's a terrifying power that he wields. Tom Cameron could kill you through the computer screen with only a wink.
Enjoy Grandmaster Tom Cameron and his assistant Samantha with their exciting martial arts demonstration.
Good afternoon. My name is Tom Cameron. I'm a 7th degree black belt in Taekwondo. I'm a 4th degree in Hapkido, and I also have black belts in several other different art styles.
The art he's referring to is the art of killing. There isn't a discipline of combat that Tom Cameron hasn't mastered, and then some. He transcended what it even means to be a human being. He is able to use his spiritual pressure to de-atomize his foes if he so chooses.
I have my assistant here, Samantha. She's one of my black belt inductees, and she's going to be working with me. We're going to start out with very basic types of moves. If somebody grabs you, you can utilize the pressure point on the wrist to, if you punch it and come back, it numbs the hand, it causes the hand to reflex open. People are incapable of being able to hold on to an opponent.
Far be it from me to question the master. I know Tom Cameron's impressive resume, a black belt in every martial arts on the planet, a 10th degree black belt in Krav Maga and fucking your mother. But I just have to question, why do they always do this same demonstration for the most unrealistic self-defense shit ever? What bad guy is going to come up and, with one hand, grab your wrist and then just hold it there like a handshake? Like, you're never going to be able to just punch some dude's wrist who grabbed your arm, you know? Like, that doesn't happen. Also, you could probably get the same effect by just bopping him in the nose, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even need to just, like, hit the hand. Like, I feel like it'd be easier just to go, poof, you know, like one of those. Just get him with some of this, and then maybe a little of this, and then fucking start milking him a bit, you know? That would have him reflexively be like, oh my god, I'm going to let go of this guy's arm.
The thing that sets our art apart is the fact that we do use energy projection as well as sound. Grab hold of my hand like a Roman grab. Good. Now I'm going to try and pull you. I want you to resist as much as possible. Do not get down in a good stance. Don't let me pull you. Resist.
That guy is an immovable object right now. Not even Tom can make him budge an inch. No doubt he is also a 26th degree black belt in some martial arts discipline. Not sure what yet. I haven't studied his techniques enough. But Tom is going to teach us what to do when you're going up against somebody that might just be a little more powerful than you. So he's got him in like the Roman grab. And Tom, he's caught in between a rock and a hard place right now. And he's going to resort to using some energy and sound projections, which is a crucial part of his brand of combat.
But the sound, okay, thank you. But the sound to get the energy in the room moving towards me is actually the word me. So if he resists, and I say me, he's not able to resist me any longer. The energy actually forces him towards me. Now,
good heavens, the forbidden jutsu. He's using curse speech technique from Jujutsu Kaisen here. So there's a specific word to make the energy do what you want it to. He's an energy manipulator. He's able to take energy and using his vocab, have it bend to his will, I guess. And the word is me. So I guess try that out next time you're in like a situation where you're getting kidnapped and you can't overpower the kidnapper. Just start screaming, me! key and like maybe move backwards, and you'll fucking ragdoll the villains all over the place from the sound of things here. Tom's like a bat with the way he uses sound. This is some really good stuff here.
Because I'm a bigger guy, I can use physical force to do that. But if I'm doing it with a young lady like this, and I can resist, I can fight it, she can't get me. But if she uses that word,
Me.
she actually is able to pull me off of my feet.
Holy shit, we almost lost Tom Cameron right there. Lord have mercy on that poor wooden structure that he crashed into. It was having a bad day. She threw him so hard with the sound techniques that nearly tossed Tom back through time. Like, he was flying all over the place.
There are sounds or phonemes that work for every direction. Now I'm going to try and push you. Get down into like a football stance. There you go. Come on a little closer to the microphone, I guess. And don't get one leg behind the other, so you got a really good stance. Don't let me push you. Good. The sound is ho. So if I go ho, he's not able to resist. Try it one more time. Don't let me push you.
Just by calling someone a hoe, it briefly paralyzes them and lets you topple them over. So that's the pushing word. The pulling word is me. The pushing word is ho. Like, say, fucking Santa Claus, you'll never get the best of.
It seems very strange to us Westerners that we think that a simple sound or a phoneme would have the ability to affect a person in that way. What's even stranger is the idea that using the sound and projecting energy can actually knock somebody out.
Dropping the sarcasm for a second, I actually do feel kind of bad for Tom Cameron. He is legitimately struggling to get through a full sentence without taking a deep breath. That's concerning. That is like actually really concerning. I don't think there's any words or phrases that can help with that. He should really get it checked out, I would say. Because it's not like he's been doing a ton of physical maneuvers here. He didn't fucking run a marathon or anything. He moved like a few feet in two different directions, and that's about it. That's not good.
Samantha is going to try for her first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection. Let me get this out of the way. You ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Flip him. Sit him up. Sit him up. Get behind me, Gordon, for me. Thank you.
Textbook techniques. This is what the Red Cross teaches you to do as well. When someone's knocked out, make sure to flip them over, sit them up, and then judo chop their neck 2 times like Austin Powers. And it works. Snaps him right back to reality. He was not shedding the mortal coil, not today. That right there, my friends, is the touchless KO, the power of energy projection and sound. Tom Cameron's masterpiece. And he was on the receiving end of it. He's not afraid to put his ass where his mouth is, and that's what makes him such an impressive sensei. He knows how deadly these techniques are, but he's not afraid to be on the receiving end of them to show us mere mortals the capabilities of this advanced fighting.
Yeah. If you can,
Need one more round?
if you can shoot in tight, you should be able to see that the pupils are actually dilated as a result of the initial push, the energy push.
That's the face of a man who just met the Grim Reaper, but then said, "Not today. I've got more work to do." Also, I love how she goes over there and starts breaking all of his fingers. I mean, she was just like snapping them, I guess. I don't really know what cracking the knuckles is going to do to help somebody recover from an energy-projected touchless KO, but I just love the idea that after he gets knocked out, she goes over and she's like, all right, this will finish him off, and then just starts breaking every finger in every which way. It's like watching a turtle on its shell. The way Tom struggles to get back to his feet is interesting, and the noise he makes when he starts to stand up is comical. It sounds like a thwomp from Super Mario 64. What a beautiful sound that was. I don't know what power that noise has that he roars out, but man, it was enough to make me feel something all the way out here.
And that's a demonstration of a touchless knockout. Yeah.
You might be wondering why there's no applause, and it's because the live studio audience was killed with the energy push. Samantha exerted a little too much force behind the energy, and not only did it knock out the great Tom Cameron, it unfortunately claimed the lives of all 40 souls that were in the building watching the performance.
What we witnessed when she used the sound and energy to make you fall.
What they are theorizing is that we actually have that humans, because we operate with an electro system in our nervous system, that somehow we've been able to develop the ability to interfere with the nervous system, and it kind of acts like a circuit breaker or a reboot system for a computer.
Checkmate, science, because Tom said so. I mean, it makes sense to me. Everyone knows about the brown note, which is a note that will set your butt to poop mode. Why couldn't the same concept apply to the rest of the nervous system, where it can blue screen you temporarily, force a reboot through the electromagnetic systems that we've become so adept at channeling through Tom's teachings? I think that checks out.
Wow, it's something to see. And Samantha, how much training do you need before you can tap into that and make that happen?
Preparing for a demonstration, just a few minutes, literally.
But how long have you been practicing these techniques before you were able to make someone fall with sound and motion?
A couple years.
I love her first answer. So how long did it take for you to fuck this man up like that? Oh, like a minute or two? Yeah, you can pretty much master all these techniques in a minute or two if the guy on the other end just wants to fall down. Yeah, but no, like, how long have you, studied this? Oh, I mean, I guess, years, I suppose. I just love that first answer. Expecting, 10 years. I had to drop out of school in order to pursue the fucking Tom Cameron discipline of martial arts full time. And only just now have I learned to tap into the electromagnetic boobagahoobagy. Wow, amazing stuff. But instead her answer's oh yeah, 30 seconds. Tom said to just do this and he'll fall, so it didn't take a whole lot of practice. Anyway though, hopefully this made you a stronger warrior. Tom Cameron was giving away lessons for free today, and we're all the better for it. That's really about it. See ya. I'm going to be honest, I'm sick and tired of you being so weak that you can't win every street fight you find yourself in, so I'm about to change that. You're welcome. No need to thank me. I'm going to introduce you to humanity's finest warrior, Adam. He is our combat specialist that is undefeatable and invincible. In fact, he's my sensei, and I've been studying under him for about a year now, and I don't like to toot my own horn, but just to give you an example of the power that he can bestow upon us mere mortals, I don't even get bit by mosquitoes anymore because I can sense them coming and channel my chi into my palms and actually force blast them away, deatomizing them. And check this out. Think about what I can do to the human body with that kind of power at my disposal, and it's all thanks to Adam's teachings. He is a Tai Chi expert.
Very light touch. Just 1 gram of pressure. Because it's correct, not because it's light. Light is just light. Or, he's so powerful. Oh, he crushes me. I use not light, I use heavy.
Almost too much heavy nearly launched that man into an alternate timeline. This is what it looks like to be truly at the top of your game. He barely even has to touch him, and he's sending him flying. He's fucking ragdolling him here. He is potato sacking this poor gentleman for the demonstration. And keep in mind, that's only using 1 little tiddlywink of pressure. Just 1 simple gram of pressure. Imagine what he's capable of if he turns that chi dial up and he gets into like 15 milliliters, like maybe even like 20 ounces, or God forbid, a kilogram worth of chi. Now, since I've been studying Tai Chi from Adam for a while, he calls it Tai Chi, I'm able to pick up on subtle things that most of you probably didn't see, so I'm going to break it down for you plebeians. Adam was actually moving so fast during this demonstration that after he sent the student flying, Adam himself zoomed over there and gave him a Naruto 1,000 years of pain, and then sat right back down, all in a single frame that you probably can't even find through slowing this video down. Only through the trained peepers of a Tai Chi master was I able to pick up on this.
I use heavy. Very heavy. Or very light. I use very slow. Very slow. Doesn't matter how fast he wants to move. I use slow.
Not only is Adam a biological weapon, he's a biological anomaly. There is no way of knowing just how old this guy is. He's got the hairstyle of fucking Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot. He looks like a mad scientist that's in his 70s, but has the body of a gamer. There's just no way of pinning the tail on this donkey. It's checkmate. If you were forced to give a police sketch description of the gentleman who spiritually fucked your soul without ever even touching you, how would you even describe this gentleman?
Well, I use very fast. Change. Not light, not heavy, not fast, not slow. Correct. Not incorrect. Try to follow the method. If you have sincerity towards the method, towards Tai Chi Chuan will be sincere to you.
Profound and thought-provoking words, and it's a motto I live my life by now. And thanks to following this code, this method, I am able to ejaculate without ever even touching myself.
So looking at anti-takedown or counter-takedown.
Now maybe some of you non-believing heretics didn't trust the method there with Adam's demonstration while sitting down. Maybe you thought the student was in on it and just kind of playing along with the ruse and it's all a sham. Well, do I have the answer for you? This is Sifu Adam teaching us all how his Tai Chi can be used to prevent MMA takedowns, and he peels back the curtain here on some forbidden techniques, the repulse monkey and, Lord help us all, golden cock. Also, shout out to whoever in Adam's life told him to just shave his head. Probably the best decision he's made since starting his Tai Chi training. Shaving his head was crucial. He de-aged himself like 30 years just from that maneuver right there. So even if you take nothing away from the martial arts here, martial arts, a term I'm using very loosely, let this be a lesson to you that sometimes you need to reevaluate your style.
The repulse monkey. We shift the weight back and we step back on the line, and it's got some an, jin, and you release out for repulse monkey. It's a great way to defend the single leg takedown or even an attempt at a double leg. So just to look at the method, if they were going to shoot in, I'd shift back, turn my body as he's still coming in, touch the head, and just follow far towards the ground or out to the side.
An extension of that movement that I was theory crafting on in Tai Chi is after the repulse monkey and you're following them down like this, you can keep following through, doing a full ballerina twist, getting out a shovel and digging their grave, because you just fucking killed them with the repulse monkey if you're using this technique. Only use this on someone that you think deserves to die. This is way too powerful to just be freely posting on YouTube. I can't believe it's here.
So back if you're more engaged, like so. And then if they really work it, again, throw some punches or whatever. Okay, and then of course you can step into finish.
Good luck to MMA takedowns going forward, am I right? How do you stop that? You can't. You can't. You can only hope to, negotiate your way out of there diplomatically. Like, hey, look, I'm sorry I went for an MMA takedown. I didn't know you had mastered the repulse monkey. Please spare me and my family. I had no fucking clue who I was dealing with. But it's probably already too late, because if he busted out the repulse monkey, your goose is already cooked, friend.
So they grab your legs and they drive forward and pick up your leg and so on to take you down. So we could look at maybe golden cock, right? in a large frame once again, and you change, and there's the on as you transfer, and then you pick up the other leg.
The golden cock, I don't even think I need to explain to you. We've all heard of that before. It's basically the dance of death. It's like a real-life waterfowl dance, honestly.
So I'd look at it slowly. If he did get my leg, I failed, I didn't get back in time. He picks up my knee and drives forward. I follow, picking up the foot like golden cock. And then I do the transition and sink the arm. Now the key to this is that, so in the form here, when I change and sink down, that I sink the chi, mobilize the chi to my foot and to my hands, mobilizing out so that my leg becomes impossibly heavy. I'm following with my leg and then firing through my leg and continuing and guiding and adding jin with the hands.
He makes it look so easy, but in practice, you'll never find someone that can do it so fluidly, because there's a lot that's happening internally. As he mentioned, he has to be mobilizing his chi into different areas. It's not as simple as just this. Only an amateur would think it's just this. There's a lot of chi that happens, and I'm going to try my best here, so if I crash through the floor, just know I made my leg too impossibly heavy with too much chi. But what he's doing is he's taking all of the chi during Golden Cock after getting his leg taken. He's bringing it up, and then he's mobilizing here, and there's a lot of chi happening down in this region. And then he does that, which, man, my bones are cracking under the pressure of how much chi I mobilized. But anyway, upon successful cock, the opponent will most likely die.
I failed. He drives forward and picks up my knee. There's the first golden cock. I step back and arm down. This would be the second one on the way up for the knee strike to the head. So in real time now.
Lord have mercy on anyone that tries an MMA takedown with someone who's well versed in Adam's Tai Chi. They will not know what's about to happen to them.
Which doesn't mean it's exactly the same as the form, but it has the qualities of the form. Open, upright, the regal nature of Yang style. It doesn't do weird movements. Yang style doesn't do any of that. It's always just, right? That's its nature. So you have its nature. And then you gradually start refining so that at any time you can make your body in such a way that you can control them and produce power.
I think he's saying Young style. I don't really know what that is. I'm only familiar with fucking epic style. Am I right, gamers? But he's trying to teach something there and getting an arm massage from his student until he didn't want that arm massage anymore, and he produced an invisible blast, a force field that was projected outwards from his body.
Now, from the coarse to the subtle, you just go through the pattern and you use the repetitive nature of the pattern to produce accuracy in your body. Oh. Now, the key point is the consciousness, the chi, the jin.
The burst of energy that he's emitting is just overwhelming. You can see the students getting just fucking thrown all over the place here. On that final one, you could even hear a groan of pain, or perhaps even pleasure, as his body was confused with the energy that was thrust into it. Maybe it was something that maybe even got down there and tickled the G-spot. Perhaps a brown note that even produced a little bit of a fart with a extra little packed punch there, a little shardy party. There's really no telling, and that's kind of the beauty of Adam's brand of Tai Chi. Its power lies in its unpredictability, and as he states, the consciousness of the Jin. There's just, I could get into this for hours. It's something that warrants endless study, and you're never going to be as effective at it as Adam clearly is. But even just integrating it into your life can turn you from just ordinary Joe Schmo goober into an absolute killing machine. We already saw how effective the Repulse Monkey and Golden Cock is, and now he's showing you a couple of like invisible blasts through Tai Chi movements once you accept the consciousness, right? So it's just, you get the idea, is the point. So hopefully this will help you win all of your upcoming fights. Hopefully this will be helpful to all of you out there, and that's really about it. See ya. What to do if you're fighting the Juggernaut from Modern Warfare, I guess. Get out of here! Go back to Roblox. Like he's wearing dick protection.
Turn, slap, 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 turn, eyes, then knee strike. Okay, knee. Until I get
All right.
position, I'm gonna come forward and no, slap.
Yeah, take this. Take this. And then maybe a little of this. And then this. Good combo.
Knee. Then I go down to my knee. She finishes up with a knee strike. Bam.
And then while he's down, yeah, then you go for the old dick twist. Defense against a full Nelson. Who? If you found yourself getting surprised by a full Nelson, I think it's gone too far. I think your goose is cooked.
The first thing again is awareness. How did the person?
I bet he goes for a kick on the balls.
Okay, so if you're
Just a
walking,
theory.
you feel an attacker's coming closer.
I feel like I know his
Engage
jutsu.
conversation. We close up right away so you can have control of the arms. From there, you want to strike the groin.
I knew it was coming.
Find a way.
Right in the nutsack. Yes.
Strike the groin, try
Tug
to
on
find
it.
a way to
Rip
open
at
up
it.
Again.
Juggle
Remember,
it
you want
even.
to face the
Maybe
attacker
blow
as
on it
quickly
if
as
possible.
From there, quickly as possible, and get into the
I'm giving him
strikes.
shit, but that's exactly how I would fight.
The objective is
Somebody
to
surprises me, I'm going right for
attack
nuts.
as quickly as possible.
I wonder what his defense for a rear naked choke is. I wonder if it has to do with hitting his balls.
Stop him right there. Engage.
Yeah, but we've already
Need
fucked up and
something.
we're in a
If
rear
he
naked,
gets
so help.
close, the instant
Help
you
me.
feel the arm, what you want to do, the first thing in
Drop your
tuck in
weight.
chin.
Drop your weight.
So already you're blocking it.
Ball level.
So tuck in my chin. The next thing I want to do, so I drop my weight and I go directly into my strikes.
Yes.
Groin, elbows, and as quickly
Classic.
as possible. I don't want to do this. I actually, as I go down, and I strike here and here, I want to turn around and
I
face
feel
the
like every
attacker as
technique
quickly
this
as
guy has
possible.
targets the balls.
Okay, from there I'm gonna headbutt. I'd rather hit first and take my
Whatever,
chances.
Dane Cook,
Again,
just hit his
you want
fucking
to try
balls.
to verbally diffuse a situation. You want to de-escalate, but when you've done everything you can,
Sack,
the
tap him.
attacker's no longer communicating.
That's why I signed up for these courses.
Well, you gotta go preemptive. You double palm strike. So if I'm faced again here with my attacker, one hand.
But his
will come
balls are
forward, the other one will come
exposed.
back,
Let's
and
attack
I'm gonna
those.
Snap. Right again. Hammer fist is a very powerful strike. Right. So if I'm
I
here,
bet that
I'll go
didn't
straight
feel
into
good.
The bridge of the nose. From there, to gain any kind of momentum, I want to disorient him as quickly as possible and hit him with big blows and finish the fight.
This
So
isn't
you got
very
your headbutt.
useful. That wouldn't be practical in a real world fight. He didn't even target his cock.
Right?
My advice, never
guy
do
doesn't
this.
move. Once I do this, he's gonna punch, he's gonna tackle me, the gun's gonna be here. You won't even know where the gun is. That's how fast it's gonna happen.
Nice.
Hey YouTube, how to knee strike. Okay, knee.
Nice. You killed him. Watch out, Bomberman sneaking up from behind. Oh, God. He didn't expect that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. He's dead. It's like a little day. Oh, no. Surprise attack. You didn't poke his eyes enough.
Look around. Go get it.
It's crazy to think they paid for this.
Hands up. Look around. Go get it.
What am I watching? You're watching martial arts, pussy. Yeah, I understand that you're a gamer, right? Like fucking Dorito dust on your fingers. You don't know how to handle a rear bear hug, right? You don't understand how to defend yourself against an attacker. That's what I'm trying to teach you, okay? So just fucking sit there and learn, all right? This is mixed martial arts, and you need to accept that. This might save your life, all right? Now don't question Master Tim again. Okay, I can do that. Ah!
All right, now we're gonna
Ah!
do the next step. So first thing we did, we're
Easy.
here. He comes in with a strike. I just block.
I dare you to throw a wild
I'm gonna grab,
lariat
strike.
strike
Now
at
he
me.
comes in with a knee strike.
Now that I'm
Now the
trained.
next step is, so watch, right from here, I'm here. He comes in with this big punch. I'm gonna do my mountain
What did he
punch
say?
with my blades. Grab.
Did he say he comes in with his big dick? Man, this guy's always got cock on the mind for self-defense.
He comes in with this big punch. I'm gonna do my
He absolutely
double blades. Grab. Strike. I come in with my knee strike.
Well, let's just hit him in the fucking balls.
I bring him up.
Go back to the classics.
Right behind him. And then if I really want to put it on him, I just lift up.
And then push his fucking face into his dick and make him suck it. Make him suck his own fucking dick. Hey, when it works, it works. Oh, she's rampaging! Christ, the predators are out in full swing today. Is that the only self-defense he gives for women? Balls, 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 eyes, 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 knee, knee, knee? Surely there's gotta be more to it. What if, and this is far-fetched, but what if hitting him in the balls with an open slap isn't an option?
Getting medieval on the new Predator suits during our fast defense training.
Alright, please, it's YouTube. Let's calm down. We can't see that. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's good advice, actually. Go get help. He forgot to poke her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ! Man, this is a sold-out dojo. You go for the nipples. Yeah, if the balls aren't an option, you gotta go for just a titty twister. 3 squeezes. Yeah! 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 And then eyes. And then you go right back into the full combo. And then finish with the fatality. Christian martial arts. Exodus kata. Is this Rick Grimes? Man, he has fallen on some fucking hard times after they kicked him off of Walking Dead.
Your very soul.
Whoa! Where is Steven Seagal when we need him most?
Go into all the world making disciples.
The avatar of
in
martial
whatever
arts.
You do. We are martial artists.
Ooh!
We are kicks for Jesus.
This has to be fake. You know, maybe it isn't satire. These look like real martial arts moves, just performed by a homeless man. He's fighting off demons you could only dream of defeating. He's forgiving you of your sin right now. I would like to sign up for some courses, to be honest.
Raised as an Egyptian, he learned the truth.
They prayed for a martial artist. They didn't get one, but this guy showed up to class. Just watching quality martial arts while listening to some scripture.
Then God pushes the tide, burying the Egyptians' army under the sea. Israel.
That woman behind you is a succubus. Don't let her disrupt your martial arts flow. I don't even need the classes, you're giving away the secrets.
And then a strike to the back of the elbow. Directly on the back of the elbow, you can use a
Get your hands off of me, uncle.
Knuckles or
Fucking tired of it. I'm armed with Jesus martial arts. The Exodus form.
Next technique, what's called a hanging horse with a double palm.
Whoa.
It's nothing more than a palm heel strike to the instep. It requires that you create room, moving back away from the kick and striking.
If anyone ever pulls that off in a street fight, I will give you $500. If I can see a hanging horse balls or whatever it was called,
bow and arrow
where you deflect the
stance,
kick like this in a street fight, I will
it's
pay
nothing
you.
more than a jab.
So what is this one? Block the sun from your eyes, and then honk some tits with the other hand?
What's called a cat stance with a groin strike.
That's kind of a cheap shot.
Is open-handed so that you can.
No, and then the advanced technique is you tickle
your
it.
opponent's groin, squeeze,
bang, and then confuse him with the tickle.
Back. You can use parts Muay Thai. It's called a check. It's a block.
Well, that guy absolutely does
Off of a
Muay Thai
round
in the
kick.
real world. Why is he signing up for
the
kicks
block,
for Jesus?
You're delivering a cross.
Just to get every form of martial arts under his belt. Fight to Moab. Flight up the mountain. Receives the staff. Takes the staff back to Egypt. This is quite the interpretive dance. Holy shit. The Exodus dance not only teaches you about the Bible, but it teaches you how to slam some ham. God, this looks too powerful. Why are they just giving away these secret techniques? The forbidden moves.
My name is David Grover, and I'm the president of Kicks for Jesus. Kicks for Jesus is a non-profit Christian martial arts to learn discipline,
the elder one.
lose weight, build flexibility.
It's Moses himself.
As well as to provide an extra.
Well, after surviving for the last 5,000 years, I said, well, I'll open a martial arts school. There's only 2 videos? The other one's just like a brutal takedown of a pedophile using the Kicks for Jesus techniques. Black coffee and anchovy pizza breakfast August 26th.
Mrs. Butterworth's
Well, naturally.
maple syrup.
Yeah, when you get pizza, the
the,
syrup comes with it, basically.
Cuts the sauce on the.
Why does his
on the-
keyboard have
on the-
earwax
on
all
the
over
pot
it?
Itself. And we're gonna dip it in there. This
Oh,
is the
that
one with
looks
the
good.
oil on there. Hopefully you can see the oil sheen moving back and forth.
Ah, tasty.
And the best way to do that is to put your tongue out so it doesn't drip.
I'd rather be dunking this pizza into a toilet.
Just take
Like
it
a
in
public
there like
toilet.
that.
God, that looks disgusting.
See the anchovy right there.
Mm-hmm. In all its glory.
See that?
That's a big old
And we're
anchovy.
gonna get that anchovy.
Yeah, there it is. I think if I tried this, I'd end up in the hospital.
Michael Fazio.
That'd confuse my body. My Achilles tendon would snap or something, just out of pure confusion.
The coffee is
His
black and
fucking
cold.
mustache is absorbing all of the grease from
And a
everything.
goddamn to everybody, and remember, ladies and
His
gentlemen,
mustache is like the
anchovy
filthiest sponge in
pizza
the world.
And black coffee.
Well, who is this master chef? I would like to see more. Government cheese and Il Villaggio Cheese Co. holding America hostage at gunpoint.
The American public is getting ripped off in so many different ways. It's
I knew
sickening.
that.
And the food industry is attributing to at least 70% of the raping of American people for their monies.
Really?
If you'll notice...
Am I being raped?
The price of this, which is this piece here.
Well, the
Now,
evidence
this
doesn't
piece
lie.
That is hanging on this little scale.
Who was that right
weighs
now? Is that the
1.5
manager of rape?
ounces. Just under 2 ounces.
What device does he have holding it? A cheese raper?
these two
Like, what is
pieces.
that? Looks like something pirates would use to
And
sail the seas.
Goes
Like
into
100
the
years
cost
ago.
of a pound of cheese. Now I'm going to take this gun that they're using to rob the American people off of here. I'm going to take my little...
Well, when I go to buy
Food
cheese, I'm
out
never
there.
like held hostage
And
with
I'm
a
going
gun.
to cut a particular piece of cheese.
Watch him be
It
totally
is
right. Like he cuts off the
Bellagio.
cellophane and it just
It isn't even
explodes
the
because there was a
best
government
cheese
planted
in
C4.
America. And I'm telling you that they're raping us because the best, which comes out to $3.75 a pound, which actually raises the price of the cheese up to about $26 a pound, or very close to that. And that is how the American people are being raped at gunpoint. At gunpoint by the American
Oh, now I see it.
cheese
There it is.
industry.
I will say, I do like this Rex Kwando guy. He looks cool.
We have 1, 2.
Man, he is really giving it to Robert.
Maximizing only is this.
I wonder if this man's ever been in a confrontation outside of a Whole Foods. Looks like the kind of guy that'd be singing Careless Whisper at a bar 30 years ago.
I drop my foot.
Not a karate. Oh, Jesus!
My energy back.
Have some mercy on Gary Busey. Jesus Christ.
And again, if I come around, the same thing occurs here because I'm shifting this energy back.
Is that his arm breaking? What was that?
Max-
Yeah, I'd like to see the other arm break now, if you don't
What I
mind.
do is I match within a
Can you
circle.
just beat up Robert again?
Within this over.
Boo!
It's all on a diagonal.
Come on, Larry, just beat him up.
Okay,
I don't
that's
care if you
fine.
poke him in the eyes or the
But
stomach,
we
just
have
beat up
1,
Robert.
2, it's the same
Can we
principle
go
I do
full
with my
speed?
stance. As he pushes,
There it is. Yep.
This-
Robert was coming to steal your wife.
the elbow
Don't let him.
becomes almost one. Shove my
Just
weight
keep slapping
forward,
him. I don't care.
And then back.
That's why I bought this DVD.
And then, but I'm just
This
a
guy is
little
the
bit
progenitor
shifted
of
to
slap
this.
championships.
By the time this hits,
Not really.
my
The
leg
progenitor of Robert's
already
fucking
back.
concussions,
By
maybe.
the time the elbow comes around, I've already checked this point here. I'm back to my back leg at this point, and then back into the elbow.
Take that, Robert. That'll teach you to sign up for Larry Tatum's dojo.
If you watch me, all
Yeah, fuck this. I don't care about your solo interpretive dances, Larry. I just like to see you beat up Robert.
Locked in.
Oh, who's
It's
this?
harder for me to get started again because I've actually
Did you snap Robert's neck? What? Why are we replacing him?
time about key.
It's like replacing Seinfeld in season 2 or something. What the fuck is this? Alright, Jay, let's see. Can you take a punch as well as Robert can?
So that if I make my hit here,
Ooh, he's gonna
I can drop straight
bang him like a
down,
bongo.
and as I move from the next point,
Ooh, there it is.
that speed and footwork rocking back to forward and back.
Larry's popping and locking.
People won't see it.
This one's for my TikTok. Larry might be my favorite karate instructor. The true master of Kinpo. Robert! Did you ice your chin?
Wanted to get away
You ready
from
for more?
one pushes, and I fulfill that pattern by the use of the
It never gets old watching Robert get fucked.
Take a technique like reversing.
Robert, are you ready for the ER? You're paying for the ambulance.
By the way, okay.
Does this DVD come with my own Robert to beat up? Why is Jay getting off so easily?
To create power.
He's getting
You can
fucking
shuffle
tickled
with
by
it.
Larry. Meanwhile, Robert's getting sledgehammered.
Or you can forward
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make contact with Robert.
Welcome back, Robert.
Okay. Parts of the body.
Stop lecturing me, man. Show me. I'm a kinesthetic
A
learner.
little more shift of
Beat
weight
up Robert.
here to this. And if I did,
His
did I
elbow
back
just
this
pops
action
out.
up,
His arm falls off.
okay. Did I give it a function?
Robert's body makes great noises when Larry Tatum hits it.
So
His body was made for, like, combat sound effects.
starts a little bit of shift.
Alright, now hit him in the stomach. Yeah, there we go. Can we get some ribs in there? I want to hear some of those
That
breaking.
allows me to shift my weight from this up again.
Yeah, just saw it off. There it is. There it is.
And so forth. And if I want to hit to the groin,
Ooh, there it is. No children for you.
momentary shift, everything what?
Ooh, that's a good position.
As they should. Because I know
That's
what
typically
this
the one
foot
I
is
finish
doing,
in.
And I know what this foot is doing. I know what
The
my hands
old
and my head
grandfather
back
clock
are doing
pendulum.
at the same time.
A forbidden technique in
See, I think
Kinpo
of
martial
myself
arts.
in terms of do is,
I'll be using these knives and I'll be throwing them at Robert.
help, and we're gonna
Through my training and the DVDs I've created, he should be able to catch them.
call it the Kimp. I'm gonna turn this way.
Oh,
so
God.
You guys can see what she's doing.
Is he gonna beat up his daughter?
Britt gets pushed. She's gonna part my arms
Uh,
and just do a normal step into a new.
I don't want to see this one, Larry. I don't want to see how you put your hands on your wife.
But okay.
What are you teaching right now? What is this technique? How to get bullied in school? Where's Robert? There he is.
If I decide.
Thank you. The real star of the show. This is Robert's DVD. Larry's just guest starring on it.
Is going to be here, okay, from here to the face. And what I do is I'll shift forward with my leg. And at
Like a rock'em sock'em robot, Larry. There it is. That's better. He pulled away that time. He showed mercy.
the final part of the punch. You can see the weight.
He figured after 2 he didn't need to get the UAV from the 3rd.
Launch the punch. What I'm doing now. All in one motion. Yes. So, now.
How much more can your bones take, Robert? If I hit you with my car, would you survive? Find out in Larry Tatum's next DVD for Twisted Metal Car Combat.
Example like
Robert.
Jay, let me borrow you.
Robert, come here. I just got this buzzsaw. I want to test it out. Jay comes out here and damn near gets a massage from him. Meanwhile, Robert just gets brutalized in front of the whole class.
So forth.
Jay gets off so easy. Robert? Robert, come over here, please.
Jay goes down.
I've got this golf club that I'd like to hit you with. Ooh, those effects are nuts. Who's behind this?
Turn, drop to your knees.
Man, age is just a number. Now roll. There we go. Is this kid old enough to learn the monkey punch?
And the ball of the foot to the floor.
That's a move that can kill a full-grown bear.
Then if you have the okay.
This guy just watches anime sometimes and he just trying to emulates that for his class. If you forgot the roll, you're expelled from the university. This guy looks like Doc Brown.
That leg.
I'm talking about Old Western Doc Brown, by the way, from the third one. Like if I'm going up against Ant-Man.
Next.
Guy's gonna hurt himself on that roll. You need to improve that technique. Gravity is acting twice as hard on him.
Good. Center of that shield. Hit the center of
There
the
is no
striker,
sir here, only sensei. You say, hi, sensei.
Ooh, nice.
Good, Varner.
Excellent kick. Good sweep. There we go.
Good.
Nice.
Good roll.
Nice.
Ooh.
He's the only one rolling.
Good roll. That's a grandmaster for you doing it the right way.
Oh, he's a grandmaster.
Ooh, shows a beam.
Oh, he is a black belt. He must have invented this technique.
Very simple
I'm busy
technique
learning
for
self-defense
sleep
techniques.
Okay. So here's
Just
what
in case any middle schoolers try and shake me down for my lunch money. That's dangerously close to the wall though, sensei. The 80-year-old grandmaster is gonna miss and hurt himself on that brick wall, or concrete wall. Look at that like-dislike ratio. Yeah, it's all the bullies. They're upset that he's giving away these techniques to defeat them.
You'll be able to see their feet. Whoa! You can break a board like that.
There we go. Wait, is that it? Oh, is that the name of the dojo? The name of the dojo is Monkey Punch Striker? Or is that his nickname? I'm a little confused. Where was the Monkey Punch? I guess maybe that's like his code name back when he was like a secret weapon for the US government. We'll have to deploy Monkey Punch to the Middle East. Let's go, Team Bateman! Monkey Punch Strikers for life! Yes! 7th degree Grandmaster? He's a turbo GM. War fan from Omega Man. A war fan form Omega Man. This guy treats his body like he's a Gundam. Gurren Lagann style. Honestly, this guy looks kind of cool. He's like if crack did Taekwondo. Jesus, Bateman. Just in case the football team's trying to dogpile on him. Oh, eye poke. Spread eagle for the rim job. And we finish strong. Classic Monkey Punch Striker style. Steven Seagal, if he digivolved. Oh! My god. I thought he was about to fucking fly away. What is that, an envelope? A manila folder? What do we got? Jesus fucking Christ. One thing I've wanted to do is set up like a little studio. No advertising and just call it like, I don't know, Chief Charlie's Taekwondo Self-Defense for the Modern Man. See how many people show up to a class and just improvise. I guarantee they'd all be returning customers. What if he actually was a disciple of Bruce Lee's? I'd feel so fucking silly. Like every single technique he shows you here really is just super strong. He reinvents the meta for combat. This guy kind of looks like Evan Peters from American Horror Story. What? I see.
You just go.
Yeah, just give him one of those. What'd you say about my mom on Xbox Live? Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Just go.
Bang, 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 bang. What's that? I didn't like that tweet you posted.
Some arsehole stands in front of you and tries to rape you and your kids.
Whoa! Who's just gonna try and rape me and my kids on the sidewalk? Alright, I'll start throwing some mean meat out there in that case.
Someone's there cussing off your wife, dragging her by the hair. You go. You go.
So, hey, let go of my wife's hair is what I'm saying. He doesn't let go of her hair, yeah, I'm coming in wailing.
It doesn't take much force to break his jaw, and you don't want to hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
But he's trying to rape your kids. So
Hey,
you go.
hey, Hey, yeah, stop trying to rape my
Someone's trying to
kids.
rape your kids.
Yeah, don't rape them.
And you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let go of my kids. Pull your pants back up. Yeah.
Or just simply, someone's trying to abuse you and grab you by your cock.
No, hey, let go of my cock. Yeah, give him one of these.
So you chop his
I'll grab him by the cock, see how he likes it. Give him one of these. Yeah, and then maybe some of this. Then maybe on myself too, a little bit. Maybe.
Someone's trying to put your kids on drugs. Just simply go.
Put those drugs away.
Back fisting in the fucking.
Yeah, get those drugs away from my kids.
I'm saying that would be an option.
I didn't walk down this back alley to get drugs for them. Those drugs are mine.
Someone's trying
Get them
to
away
put
from my
you on-
kids.
Trying to.
What's he trying to do to me?
When someone's coming at you expecting you to be the prostitute. For
Whoa,
them,
whoa!
And they're the pimp.
I'm not the
When
prostitute.
someone's trying to use you like a cheap condom.
No, I'm an expensive condom. Yeah, no. Pay money for me. More money than that. I'm no prostitute.
Someone's talking shit.
Yeah.
Check this out. My buddy John is an ex-bouncer, and now he's an active-duty special operations guy with over 600 street fights under his belt.
Maybe he's an
developed a
asshole.
brutal fighting system. used by
600
special
street
forces that
fights?
you
Your
can
friend
learn in
John's a
just couple
dick.
days.
I don't want to be trained by a fucking asshole who gets into a street fight anytime he even goes to the fucking grocery store. Let's learn how to protect ourselves from some recent uploads. Urban combat self-defense, okay.
Hi guys, welcome to section 2.
Oh, is he fighting her?
The G-Kinder applications of the form, okay?
This doesn't
So
look
the
like
first
someone that would attack
part
me.
From here,
She
with
looks
right leg
nice.
forward. Okay, other side. She lock pass out, punch. This
Any of
way.
you guys ever fought
Now,
old
if you
Asian
go
women?
slightly
Do you know
faster,
if this
she punches,
technique is effective?
like
Should we
that's
get
number one,
attacked?
like that. If you punch, okay, you gotta pull.
This
Usually
guy
hit.
looks like more of a
Okay, so you
computer
hit that one.
programmer than an urban combat fighter.
That way.
But looks can be
Okay,
deceiving.
If I do it to you, speed, boom, speed, boom. Okay, but in the beginning, try and do it very slowly.
I fight my
practice
grandmother's
slow.
friend
You punch
every
one,
day.
you go
It
one.
works. Okay.
Lock
We have a
side
real
punch. Other
testimonial
side.
then.
Slowly, lock side.
He's like a Reddit warrior. What did you say about Game of Thrones being bad? Oh god, not the nunchucks. Please, he didn't mean it. He was just shitposting. No, don't do it to him. I swear, this guy's just coming up with flashy moves. Nothing that works. I get the knife, throw the knife on the ground, jerk him off. Give him pleasure, give him pain. Bang, finish with the elbow. Seth Rogen coming at me with a knife, take the knife, jerk him off, stab him. Bang.
The punch. Yeah.
I will say it's at least flashy. This guy could definitely be the protagonist in like a Western Ip Man. Like if they wanted a computer programmer Ip Man, this guy could play the lead. Like his speed is nuts. It's just... I like it. Huh? No, you don't want any of this. Your eyes can't register his speed. You're at a huge disadvantage. He poked your eyes out 10 times. He poked your eyes out, put your eyes back in, poked them out again, and then wiped his ass with them. Oh, he's potato sacking him. Oh!
While on the subject...
I really unironic. This guy should really choreograph YouTube combat skits, maybe. Because he's got like the goofy speed down. Never try and get the number up. Oh, she didn't want to give me her number, huh? Time to Wing Chun! Teacher! I'm gonna feel like such a fucking idiot when it turns out that everything Emil's been teaching is like extremely effective and reinvents combat as we know it.